it up now? There should be a second one that popped up. So we'll just sit here, listen to music, and, have awesome retention. Yeah, baby, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties on a Saturday night. Make me have fun. Now let me go into the Discord, Yorty. I'll fix the thumbnail later. Yeah. Can you see me now? Yeah. Oh, this is what I should do. Oh, there, someone found me. Hi, Canadian. Been, yeah. Had a little, I don't know why, but this fucking thing just kicked me right from jump, fucked up everything. So I can sit here and do this crap. Instead of, having a nice smooth opening. Because, why? So how you doing, dude? How you been? How's stuff? I'm just gonna be that guy. Go back to the freaking beginning, damn it. Because I wanna. It's my stream and I'll replay music if I want to. How you been? How are things? How's your channel doing? Just here and there? I feel that, mate. All right, everyone, pay attention to the... Oh, do it this way, too. Hold on a second. I always come up with these ideas too late, and then, I look super smart. So, slowing down on content creating for now. Need to focus on IRL stuff. Yeah, I feel that, dude. Totally feel that. Life will do what it do, and then you must deal with that before anything else. 'Tis the way of things. Damn it, I forgot to take my ibuprofens. Hey, Saber. Turn this down a little bit now. There we go. Yeah. What's happening, man? I'm glad you could find the second stream. Hey, Alan. I don't know what the hell happened. I was in the middle of my intro, and then I looked up, and all Streamlabs was saying was reconnecting, and just sitting there and doing that shit. I checked my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi was fine. I said, all right, I'll just murder this one and click on a new one. Then, of course, it took me a minute to realize I should probably share it out on stuff too. But anyway, how is everybody? Canadian and I were just chit-chatting for a bit. By the way, thank you all for showing up. And if you actually made it this far into this particular replay, thank you for lasting this long. The good stuff will commence, I promise. Oh, shit. Thank you. Yeah, the good stuff will commence shortly. See, when my routine gets messed up, it all goes to shit for like a little while. And then I gotta like recover and stuff. But yeah, this should be, now that it's going. No, I didn't. I only used the echo for the intro, and the intro's already been blown to hell anyway, so I just, as usual, didn't think to turn it off. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. That was all on me anyway. But yeah, no, now that we're finally going, this should be a pretty fun stream, I feel like. I think this could get live. Especially once we get into the thumbnail portion of our discussion. Well, for now, welcome to the basement, of course. Welcome to the Saturday Night Chill. I am happy to see you all. And if you're watching on the replay, I'm happy to have you to this point, and I hope you continue to watch because we got some goods. We got a little bit of tea. And, but before that, hit 'em like button. Doink, doink, doink. It's the one that looks like this. This is your finger. If it's on your phone, or your mouse on your computer, or again, your finger on a tablet. And then there's this other little button, looks like this, says subscribe on it. You can just, that one, and then a little bell will pop up, and you go, that, make it all. Oh, that's okay. You can hit it on the way out. Just hit it, baby. But, yeah. Likey, subscribey, notification-y, all that kind of fun stuff, please, and thank you. So, I'm going to begin this evening with the Marvel news. And, of course, the Marvels are part of it. I'm going to do with that last, though. Because that one, for me, is actually kind of the happy point of the Marvel news this week, honestly. One thing that they announced that is greenlit for I don't know why, and you'll find out why I say that, is because evidently there's going to be a second season of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. I'm a little confused by that decision. Like, I personally didn't have the hate for it that, like, pretty much everyone else does. But, I wasn't, like, blown away by it either. It was what it was. It was there. Right? I was about to ask what y'all think of it, but Angry's already started the trend. So what do you guys think? Just in general. And then I'll go into why it possibly could hopefully be a legit thing to happen. But on the surface, how do you feel? Just She-Hulk Season 2. Go! If it makes Disney lose more money, you're all for it. Oh. You're into tank Disney so someone buys that ass and then they can fix it? I'm getting there. I am almost there. Completely unnecessary. Yeah. Rather see a Moon Knight Season 2. Yeah, as would I. Although, they would have to do a better ending than they did with the first season. Like, I was with it I was pretty firmly behind it until them last couple 3 episodes, and I was like, you were on a roll. And then they did what a lot of Disney Plus shows seem to do: is fumble the ball on the 1 yard line, as they say in the fool's ball. Yeah, I like sports balls. I will. There's one reason that I can think of, just one, that would potentially legitimize that show, and that is if they set it up as a direct lead-in to World War Hulk. That is the only thing I can come up with for even one remote reason to put that out, is because World War Hulk involves all the Hulks. So are they going to greenlight that, then ask the Singapore VFX studio? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point, babe. Oh, that reminds me. It was our anniversary this week, and she got me. So yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah, isn't it nice? My wife is the best. Liked it for purely entertainment purposes, fun and different. Still not sure about a season 2. Not sure if it'll have the same silly entertainment for us non-sweaties. It will do a point, because that is the comic book character for the most part. So, of course, thank you, Sabersmith. Of course, that's not necessarily a good thing, because the comic itself was not that well received. So, making a show about a comic book character that in the first place wasn't very well received kind of makes the point that it was comic accurate, not really a point in its benefit. If you're picking up, well, I'm laying down. But thanks, babe. I'm luckier. So, but yeah, the only thing I can think of would be is if it somehow set up in an effective manner World War Hulk. I don't know why. World War Hulk. World War. Evidently, I should have done vocal exercises before I started this shit. Anyway, so yeah. And they'd have to, and Josh brought up a good point the other day. They would kind of have to do the self-deprecating thing about the first season and the way it was received overall. Obviously, there are people that liked it. There's always somebody that likes anything, for the most part. But you know, there's almost nothing that is either universally loved or universally hated. But there's definitely majorities and minorities, and in this case, the vast majority did not like the show. Like, I knew what it was going in. The preview told me, so it didn't bother me that much. I mean, really, the only thing that upsets me about that show is like so many missed opportunities to like do something cool in the midst of all the regular She-Hulky shit they were doing. Like, they almost did. The getting her blood thing was almost cool. One thing I think that'll make people feel better if there's a completely different team doing it this time. Because while it hasn't even been officially announced, but it's like, basically official from all the sources that have been saying it. Pardon me, I have an itch on my kneecap. Anyway, so while that's been, you know, strongly surmised, what is not known is is if the same team is still behind it. And I cannot remember who ran it last time. The head writer chick, I can't remember her name. It wasn't Deborah Chow. She's the one that directed Samando and then Kenobi, and it's not Chloe Zhao. She's the one that did the Eternals. Michelle Yeoh's the Oscar-winning actress, right? All right, who the hell wrote season 1? What was that lady's name? Help me out, chat. Someday I will have a second monitor and will be able to do this shit myself. I could use my phone, except my phone is currently lighting the left side of my face. Jessica Gao, thank you. Yes. If when the official announcement of that show coming out also comes along with the fact that Jessica Gao has zero to do with it, that will be a plus. There are ways they can legitimize this. They will probably have to do all of them, to be honest, with the state that not even just because of the way the first season was received, but just the general state of Marvel and comic book content at this moment. It's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, Blue Beetle's failing, and from what I like, the majority of what I've heard about it is really good. Like, it's a fun, entertaining movie. Like, the family dynamic was epic. You know, I have heard it said that some of the action was like, you know, pretty standard comic book kind of cookie cutter action, but you know, the non-comic booky parts I heard were like really, really good and quite redeeming of the cookie cutter parts. So, but that is not being reflected at the box office, and it only cost them like a little over 105, 115 million to make. Like, it was a very inexpensive movie because it was originally supposed to be for streaming. But you know, despite all the good word that's coming from that movie, no one's going to see it, or very, you know, no one, as they say in the terms of, you know, viewership numbers. Not literally no one. When something's underperforming like that, no one fucking watches it. So, and no one's going to see Blue Beetle. So yeah. But yeah, they better have a whole new creative team on it, and it better be like legitimately badass to a point and lead directly into World War Hulk. Or I don't see a point at all, given the way season 1 performed and was received, which are not always the same thing. That's item 1 for Marvel. They've also moved some stuff around. Actually, you know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna see if I can pull the list up directly here. While I'm doing this, come on, Pokey. with me. Oh yeah, did you guys hear about Jimmy Buffett? Only 76 passed today. That's crazy shit. Where is it? Why are you hiding from me? You suck. Alright, go about it this way. Alright, here we go. So, the Hollywood Reporter put this lovely article out. And they're moving stuff around, Oh, and of course, let us not forget Agatha. The Agatha show is now on its third name. Originally, Agatha House of Harkness, then Coven of Chaos, and now Agatha Darkhold Diaries. Loki is not moving, though. That is good news. Right here. As previously announced, Loki Season 2 will be the only show to hit this fall on October 6th. What If will be coming out around Christmas Day now. That'll be cool. Echo was going to come out a little bit after Thanksgiving. Now that has been bounced to January of next year. Who cares? They're dropping that all at once, so it probably will not do that well. X-Men 97 was going to come out this fall, but now it's going to be early 2024. Kind of a bummer. I've been looking forward to that one for a minute. Agatha was supposed to come out winter of 2023, but that has been pushed back damn near a year to fall 2024. I don't know if that means they basically have to reshoot the whole damn thing to make the new name work or what. But, and then there's Ironheart. That's just been flat taken off the schedule for now. It was in mid-production when the strikes began. Oh no, it was done shooting. Well then, its completion is affected by the strikes. Okay, there's got to be more to it than that. I'll bet you it's going to have to do with when Armor Wars is going to come out, because that's got to be a setup. Ironheart is going to be a setup to Iron Wars. Oh, they're going to have some splaining to do with how they handled Rhodey and Secret Invasion too. Daredevil Born Again. Ooh yeah, spring 2024 paused in mid-production. Wonder Man paused in mid-production. So those three, Ironheart, Daredevil, and Wonder Man, are all to be determined. See, yeah, I don't think Ironheart is affected by the strike so much as when Marvel needs it to come out at this point. That's what I'm thinking. Now, Born Again and Wonder Man, yeah, I mean, they were still in the middle of their stuff when the strikes happened. That's legit, obviously. Although I don't know the point of Wonder Man in the first place. Again, I mean, Agatha being pushed back to fall 2024, I mean, it's about witches, so fall is the time of the witches, so that makes sense. That actually might help the show. I'm hoping all of this delay will help the show just in terms of, like, you know, quality and story and all that stuff. I don't have confidence at this point. It can be great. I get it, but they got to give me a reason. Of course, X-Men 97 I've been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. hopefully early 2024 means like, February, March at the latest. First quarter one would be good. Now I have seen where the animation of that is going to be less like the original X-Men that we know and love. It's going to be closer to the What If animation. I personally don't have a problem with that. I imagine there will be some people that do, of course. Did I hear about that? Oh yeah. Actually, that's the actors that are about to strike some of the gaming companies. SAG-AFTRA is about to be like, yeah, no, you're not compensating us for our work fairly either, and you're trying to use it for free, so fuck y'all. Basically the same. It's pretty much the same list of problems they have with the movie studios. The advent of AI, blah blah blah, yada yada. Same list. And I'm all for them getting, especially the protections against AI. AI, while inevitable, can be slowed down, and to a point, it should be. The rate at which AI should progress progresses. It should be controlled to a certain extent, I feel. But hey Brooke, how you doing? That's the actors are about to strike. Let's see, there's a list out there too. I know EA's on it, Insomniac's on it. Most of the companies that make most of the games that the gamers I know love. So if any of those companies are in the middle of making a badass game like, say, God of War 5 or whatever, and say they want Mike Judge to be saying some lines and doing some mocap, if they strike them, that's not going to happen. The new trailer for the Marvels? Oh, I'll get to the Marvels. It's okay. It's an okay trailer. It's probably the best trailer they put out. Well, we'll get to that soon, actually. But, so what do you guys think about the moves? Right? Yeah. Yeah, they got Survivor out in time, that's for sure. What do you guys think about the moves, though? The delays. The removals from schedule in the case of Ironheart. The delays are concerning. Well, most of it is due to the strikes. I think the delay of Agatha, yeah, it is a bad idea. I think the delay of Agatha is probably due to the strikes. They probably want to adjust more things. Otherwise, why would they have changed the title again? And I think the time of year where they're placing it is probably a smart move as well, which they may or may not have thought of themselves. But yeah, I don't know if you caught it or not, Brooke, but I think She-Hulk Season 2, while on paper, is not the smartest idea. It could be legitimized, by featuring an entire new writing and production team. No more Jessica Gao. Thank